In a bright, sunny corner of the forest lived Percival the Peacock. Percival truly was magnificent. He had the prettiest, shiniest feathers of all the birds, swirl of sparkly blues and glowing greens. But Percival had a secret. He loved only his beautiful colors. He thought that being pretty was the only thing that mattered. He believed he was the most important creature in the whole forest. He spent hours preening and posing. When the friendly little squirrel family rushed by, busy collecting their nuts, Percival would only turn up his nose. He thought their work was too messy and boring. The squirrels, though, were a wonderful, loving family. Every day, they showed great courage by working together, rain or shine, to be ready for the cold season. They never forgot to share every last seed they found. One afternoon, the weather turned dark and grumpy. A cold, scary wind started howling through the tall trees, making everyone shiver. The forest was becoming a very hard place to be. The squirrels held tight to their faith in each other and kept working. But as they rushed home, a terrible gust of wind blew a tiny baby squirrel, little Sammy, right off the branch. He tumbled and landed all alone. His mama squirrel cried out. Her voice was full of deep, heartwarming love and panic. She and Papa Squirrel raced around, calling for their baby, afraid of the growing darkness and cold. Percival saw and heard everything. He was safe under a thick bush. He worried the rain might spoil his wonderful colors. "I can't possibly get my tail muddy," he muttered. He chose to hide and stay pretty instead of helping his friends. Because Percival chose to be selfish and hide from kindness, a very strange and sad thing began to happen. The wonderful blue and green colors of his feathers started to fade. They became a dull, dusty gray. The fading went on for many days. Percival looked sick and sad. One morning, he saw his plain, gray reflection and felt true, deep sorrow. He missed his beauty, but more, he felt a sting in his heart. Then, he looked toward the squirrel's tree. Little Sammy was safe, nestled between his mama and papa. They were sharing a big, warm nut and laughing softly. Their home was humble, but their faces were shining brightly. Percival finally understood the secret. The squirrels had no bright feathers, but their light, the light of courage, kindness, and family love, was 1,000 times brighter than his old colors ever were. He lowered his head and gave a small, humble nod to his friends. He learned that the most beautiful thing you can wear is a kind heart, and the greatest faith you can have is in the power of helping others. The most beautiful thing you can possess is not found in your clothes, your possessions, or your accomplishments, but in the kindness you show to others. True light shines not when you boast about your own worth, but when you use your gifts, time, and courage to help someone in need. A life focused only on self-admiration eventually fades. But a heart filled with love and friendship creates a lasting, brilliant shine that lights up the world around you. Choose kindness, and your true self will always be magnificent. What do you think is the most beautiful thing a person can wear? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new story. May you always live a life full of love and joy all the time. See you in the next story.